It was an evening in Russia to remember, as Beckstrand Cancer Foundation held their annual celebrity-filled The Diamond and Pearl Ball 2012 at Moscow's Red Square in Costa Mesa.
It is a very special evening, looking very much forward to it, and I'm so thrilled that they're honoring Farah.
This year's honoree went posthumously to the iconic legacy of Farrah Fawcett and her work to help cancer victims.
We lost her. And so this organization does what it can to stop that from happening over and over and over again.
It's just a wonderful way of carrying on her legacy, and the work that the Beckstrand Foundation does is so important.
Our best friend was Farrah Fawcett, that's really true. And she was as smart as she was beautiful, and she would be so happy that we're doing this tonight.
Host to this year's black-tie Russian-themed gala was Beckstrand Cancer Foundation's national spokesperson, Eva LaRue.
Eva just does a brilliant job as our spokesperson. We're so blessed to have someone like her, who's so passionate, genuine, and who just represents Beckstrand beautifully.
They give and give and give, and then even when it's not there, they keep giving. So it's so important tonight that we raise lots of money and it goes directly into the pockets of the patients.
Third consecutive year gala chair and philanthropist Renetta Kaya and her husband Blaine have been instrumental in Beckstrand's success.
It's a great event, it's a great charity.
We help patients directly, and it's nice to be reminded of that and see their faces and know exactly where those dollars are going.
The evening was full of surprises, from the entrance to the gala, to the authentic room decor, to the aerial Russian vodka girls pouring Russian standard vodka shots, to the Fashion Island opportunity drawing, to the traditional Russian-inspired Kalinka dances, to the gourmet food and boutique wines.
Beckstrand does such wonderful things. I mean, I think that's great that they take care of the families.
Foundations like this are so important to be a part of and participate in, and to come out to events like this that raise so much money for so many families that are going through exactly what we're going through.
The highlights of the evening were the silent auction and live auction items.
I have a check inside this purse, and we don't know where it's going yet, so.
Many guests were anticipating exciting trips and more.
We always like the trips.
Come and visit me in the studio lot, and I will take you through my trailer.
Here we go, Lakers, ladies and gentlemen. On the side right there. Who gets $500 in? I get $500.
The evening was one moving moment to the next.
Please join me in welcoming Mrs. Lee Ann Marchese.
Beckstrand very generously paid our rent for the month of July last year, which allowed us to pay nearly $2,000 in outstanding medical bills and get just a little bit ahead of our other bills. Thank you.
The emotional burden is enough for people. So when you can alleviate the financial stress that goes along with it, that's really special.
Thanks to every single person in this room, your generosity, my family got to have Christmas. And it was an incredible Christmas that we would not otherwise have had.
There are many, many individuals that make up the great success of Beckstrand's ongoing mission. Some of those special recognition supporters include Jan and Mike Salter, Holly and Dave Wilson, and Mara and Keith Murray, among the many charitable donors. An event of this magnitude showcases its premier sponsors. Lugano Diamonds with this year's presenting sponsor for the second consecutive year.
It directly affects families. It's one of the only charities that is proud to say it's using every penny back to the families. We're honored.
As well as many other well-recognized sponsors. Capping off an evening in Russia was the casino action inside and the pizza truck outside. From beginning to end, it was another stellar success story for the Beckstrand Cancer Foundation's The Diamond and Pearl Ball 2012, as the evening's gala raised $1.32 million. Proceeds from the evening will be used to provide cancer patients with advocacy and direct financial assistance for critical survival needs, such as rent or mortgage, utilities, food, gas and transportation, medical insurance, co-payments and prescriptions. For more information about Beckstrand, log on to their site.
You never know when you might need that help back from your human community. And I honestly feel like if you're not constantly putting money in your karma bank, you won't be able to pull when you need it.